Lagos State, Nigeria. And if you're just joining, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. Oh, the weather is kind of gloomy. That is why the visual is not that bright. But I think you can still see my face, right? So how are you doing? How are you all doing? Well, as for me, my day is going on well. So far, so good. Yeah, but there's something I really want to share with you all, and that has been bothering me for quite a long time now. Do I say it's bothering me? Not really kind of bothering me per se. I just want to come here and share it, and hopefully the persons in question might, you know, bump into this life. And that is the aim for me going live now. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Please do well to tell me where you're watching from and the time there. The time here is 3:46 p.m. Almost 4 o'clock, guys. I want us to get to a certain number of persons, like before I start sharing my story. Or is it story? Before I start, saying what I have in my heart. I've been chesting it for a very long time. So guys, I decided to share it today. I decided to share it today. Forget about me saying this month. So just try this week. I beg, try. It's more safer. Yes, I know this month is also good, but at least this week, not be saying for that the entire month I will follow the entire month. I beg. See, I, I'll get back to that. So let me just go straight to the point, guys. What I actually have in mind to share with you all is something that has been, I don't want to put it that it's been bothering me, but it's something that in a kind of way it has been on my mind, and I said no, I am going to voice out today. So the thing is, I've been having all sort of negativity, like negative vibes from some folks. They've been saying whole lots about me, and it's so funny that one of these, like, there was a time I had to, like, even hear when they are saying things about me. And then I come to ask myself, does it mean that if you're not doing what someone is doing, they will automatically assume that you're not doing anything? I don't know. They have this mindset that when you don't do a 9 to 5 job, when you don't have a shop somewhere that you're doing your business, like, you don't have what you're doing, you're not doing anything. I mean, what kind of mentality is that? In this time, in this century, some people are still thinking in that kind of manner. It really does not make sense. It's so funny that some set of people don't believe that people are actually earning, like earning something off of social media. It's so funny. They don't believe that with your YouTube or with your Facebook or with your TikTok, you can, make a living off of it. They don't believe that. What they believe in is when you have maybe a store, a shop somewhere where you do your business. Yes, that is when they see you as responsible. Or when you're doing a 9 to 5 job, that is when they tag you busy and respond. I mean, that doesn't make sense. Trust me. Seriously, I find it funny. If you're one of those doing that, please stop. For the fact that you do what you do does not mean that someone else does not have what they do. We all build our future differently. I have my own way of, making plans for my future. You have your own ways of making plans for your future. So we don't have to do the same thing to earn a living. So I wonder why some set of persons who have this, this, oh my God. I don't want to use some kind of words right now because this thing is really getting on my nerves. I mean, who does that? Must I do a 9 to 5 job before you see that I'm busy, I'm doing something? Must I have a store somewhere before you see that I'm doing something? K-Face, K-Face, good afternoon to you. Mozambique, how is Mozambique, K-Face? Naja, wow. Wow to you too, Naja. So, guys, please say your mind on this because I don't know if I'm the only person that is actually going through what I'm just saying, like going through all of that. I don't know because it is becoming too much. They see that you don't, like, you're not engaged. I don't judge people by the surface. Like, I can't just look at someone and judge that person because I'm not in that person's shoes. I don't know what that person is doing. I don't know the person's plan. Do you get? Some people do their shits. Oh my God. I don't want to use some kind of words, but I think some people do their shit like privately. They don't loud whatever they are doing. They just do their thing in silent, and then boom, you end up seeing results. And that's what works for me. Okay, Naja, if you're still here, please tell me where you're watching from. So that's what works for me. I don't believe in I have to do a 9 to 5 uh, job. Besides, a 9 to 5 job at this time, I like where I'm coming from, Nigeria, a 9 to 5 job, if we want to tell ourselves the truth, will not really, really foot the bills for you. I don't know about other Nigerians, but as far as I'm concerned, a 9 to 5 job this time, it, as in you work from Monday to Saturday. Okay, K-Face, streaming from Nigeria. Mozambique is also good. Thank you. Wow, that's nice. I'm streaming from Nigeria. So, like I was said, or like I was saying, a 9 to 5 job in Nigeria, it will not really foot the bills for you. It's not something that you're going to build your future on. I'm telling you, if you're focusing on a 9 to 5 job, that, oh, let me do this job, and how much are they going to be, like, how much are you going to earn from it? And I'm building something that is going to be beneficial to my future, and some set of persons, or will I say miscreants, they are, assuming that I am not doing anything. Seriously, I'm kind of an I don't want this thing to really get on my nerves, but it is actually getting on my nerves right now. It is actually getting on my nerves. Like, how can you compare someone that is working for the now and someone that is building for the future? How can you compare? Like, how do you compare both of them? Oh, let me calm down, guys, because I just have to calm down. Sorry for seeing me. If you're just meeting me for the first time, or you're just seeing my face for the first time, sorry for seeing me or meeting me in this kind of mood, guys. Any Ijezie, okay, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm watching from United Kingdom. Any, wow, how is United Kingdom today? K-Face, wow, that's good. Have I have, okay, I have one brother. He's coming in Nigeria. Wow, that's so cool, K-Face. Your brother is visiting Nigeria. I hope he enjoys his stay in Nigeria. And it's good. It's being good. Wow, that's nice, Annie. So, guys, please, I want you all to like engage in this topic. Let me know if I'm actually having a wrong mindset towards this set of persons. Okay? Then tell me if I'm also right. Because no man is like no man is an island. We learn from each other on a daily. So please, if you feel what I'm saying now, maybe I'm overreacting, please, you all should let me know. Please. You all should let me know. And do you know the funny part? I've actually done all of those things that they want me to do. I've owned a business in the past. I've done a 9 to 5 job in the past. And I don't know. I want something more. Like, I want something more for myself. Why are people, being nosy? Why are they being nosy, guys? Most of these persons, they have their own problems. But no, they will not focus on their problems. They choose to focus on mine. Any Ejeze is being okay, sorry. K-Face, you must come here in Mozambique. Oh my god. K-Face, I've never really been to Mozambique, but who knows? And I once lived in Nigeria. Wow. Any, are you a Nigerian that is based in the United States? Because you said you once lived in Nigeria. So I'm guessing you're a Nigerian that stays in the United Kingdom, right? Oh, so guys, please tell me, because I think I can't really take this anymore. And that is why I choose to voice out, to come out live, to say my mind, to say what's here. I've been, keeping it here in my heart. But I said no. I have to voice out. I have to say my mind today. And that is what I'm doing. So please, if you're watching me right now, please engage. Tell me, what do you think? I've done a 9 to 5 job. This 9 to 5 job, guys, I saw. I don't know if YouTube will allow me to use the word hell. I saw hell in that job. Like, it's a job that even a friend of mine miss, like, she oh god, I don't know if I'm permitted to use some kind of words, but like, she had a kind of miscarriage. Like, she miscarried her baby while in that 9 to 5 job, you know. So I said to myself that I wasn't going to continue with that job after marriage. Okay. And then before I got married, I rented a shop. I opened a business. That was a phone accessory business, you know, and I was into that job for quite like 2 years or thereabout. And then, sometimes we propose and man proposes and God disposes. Okay. So something happened, actually, something personal happened that made the business not to stand. But I don't want to regret anything, because It's something that has to do with life. So I said to myself, because of the experience of my colleague, I said I wasn't going to experience what my colleague went through, like she losing her baby as a result of the stress from that job, that I wasn't going to experience such. And then I decided that after marriage, I would never do a 9 to 5 job. I would never. And that was my decision. Yes. And then I said, whoa, when kids will start coming in, I might not have that time, you know, being a mom comes with a whole lot. You might not really have that time for your family and kids when you're doing a 9 to 5 job. And well, you like, how am I going to shuffle everything? And then I decided to build a YouTube channel, of which I'm doing. Yes, YouTube pays people, and of which I've seen so many, even some of my friends that are monetized, like they are monetized on YouTube. I know how much they earn in a month off of YouTube. And these are moms, like they are making their money. Imagine a nursing mother. You don't have to like stress yourself. All you have to do is put up a valuable content here on YouTube, and then YouTube is paying you for that. Like, guys, women are making close to, what am I saying, 500,000. I'm telling you, in Nigeria currency, like they can boast of 500,000 naira in Nigeria currency as a mom, a work from home mom. That's it. Yes. And then someone is somewhere mocking me that is building now. Yes, I'm building. Someone that is building, they are mocking me that I'm not doing anything. Who does that? I mean, oh my God. He said I'm not doing anything, no. That since I'm not doing a 9 to 5 job, that I'm not doing anything. She's too lazy. She's too this. She's too that. And my dear, ask me what they are doing. Please ask me what they are doing. Most of them, I don't really see any serious thing that they are doing. They are just busy. You know when someone is actually busy but doing nothing? That is it. Most of them are actually busy doing nothing. They're only working for what they'll eat, maybe for the now. But I see beyond that. You know, I know my aim. I know where I'm looking at. I know where I'm going. Okay? And I will never, like, I will never allow any negativity, you know, make me compromise. I will never compromise on that. So that is why I'm doing this. That is why I'm going live, so that, you know, one way or the other, they'll bump into it and get the message and get the picture. You don't mock someone that is building for the future at all. I don't see any two ways around it. Do you get? I don't see they are not the same, I beg. They are not the same. They are not the same. So if they think they can, you know, bring me down, no. I will not. With their bad vibes and negativity. No. I will never allow such to get to my skin. Never. The only thing I have to look up to now is God. I'm telling you, is God. I'm looking up to God to blow up my channel. I'm looking up to God to that whatever thing I'm doing on YouTube streets, that God should get involved. God should just pick up my channel. And once my channel is there, guys, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Once my channel is there, that's on period. Like, ah. So they should just keep on, you know, gossiping. They should keep on saying whatever they like. After all, they said talk is cheap, talk is free. Anybody can say whatever they want to say, Abby. So that is it. We are all building, we are all working for our future, but differently. That is the picture I want them to get. As they think they are busy doing their own thing, I myself am also busy building my own. We don't have to do the same thing. Everyone does not have to do a 9 to 5 job. Everyone does not have to own a business or a shop somewhere that they are, going to every day to do same routine. No, no. This world is very vast. Okay? Do what works for you. Why I do what works for me. So why is it hard for people to just accept you for who you are? Is that too much to ask, guys? Is that too much to ask? You're lazy. Yeah. She's not doing anything. She's not doing this. She's not doing that. Hey? What is it? Can't you just let me be, for crying out loud? It's not as if for one day I've gone to beg for what to eat though. Maybe, okay, you can say that when I go to beg for what to eat, then you now use that way now to enter and start advising. Then why don't you go and look for something to eat? Why don't you go and do this? YouTube street is even way harder than anything. Guys, YouTube street is way harder. Like, it's going to take your energy. YouTube street is going to, in every way, intellectually and everything. YouTube street. Oh God. So guys, please say something. I want you all to say something. Let's engage in this topic, please. Because I don't like the way I'm feeling right now. I don't like the way they are making me feel like they want to, no, they want to, let me put it in the right way. They want to make me feel less of myself, and I refuse to feel that way. I refuse to feel that way because I know where I'm going. I'm not looking at the now. It's what I'm building. That is what I'm after. So guys, please, I got carried away by my by my troubles. Please don't forget to like this live. Please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. And if you're just joining, thanks for joining. My name is Chinwe and I'm streaming from Lagos State, Nigeria, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, guys, if you're just joining. See, you see the likes of Vibe with Sonia, because I have a whole lot of YouTubers that I've gotten to where I am aspiring to get to now, that I'm following, like Sisi Yemi, very wonderful channel. She's into, my channel is more food entertainment mukbang, but Sisi Yemi's channel is basically on how to cook. She's really more into how to cook. And then Vibe with Sonia, may God bless that lady. Vibe with Sonia, guys, check her channel out. Like, she's really doing an amazing job. I knew when I started following Vibe with Sonia, her channel hasn't gotten to where it is now, but within a twinkle of an eye, she did a video on how much she earned on YouTube per week, just 1 week, 7 days, guys, and I was amazed. So she was like, don't allow anybody to discourage you. Don't allow, see guys, whatever you're doing, just put God in it and be focused, just the way I am now. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. You definitely get there. When you get there, that same set of people that were laughing at you, they'll still be the ones to be talking good about you. It is what it is, guys, and that's on period. The weather is kind of gloomy because it's about to rain, and that is why the weather is a bit dark in here, guys. It's about raining. It's about raining. Oh, So that is it. Whatever you're doing, just be focused. Because definitely, I don't know. I don't know if it's Satan that do, bring these people, this set of people that want to like talk bad about what you're doing so that you get discouraged. But don't let it get into your head. Don't. Because when you start giving a listening ear to those things, it will bring you down. It will bring you down. And that is what I've decided that if they like, they should even, come to my ear when I'm sleeping, like, Chinwe, stop this thing, oh, go and do a 9 to 5 job, oh, stop wasting your time, oh, oh, me, pooh, oh. Me, I'm not going to answer to anybody. As a matter of fact, it's my life, it's my decision. Whatever I choose to do in life, I don't have to answer to anybody. The only person that I can, that I can look up to him like is God and my husband. Yeah. So if I do whatever I do and they approve it, so who again? Who I won't look again? Yes, now, as a woman, after God, is your husband. Yes. And if God gives you go ahead and your husband gives you go ahead, so who you want look again? Which person face you want look? Nobody now. So they will just talk. At least something that when you talk about today, tomorrow, the third day, it will not be a new thing again. It will not be wow or fascinating. Like when you even want to gossip about it, the person they are, it will not be a new gist now, because it will get to a point they will get tired of talking about it, and they will just accept their fate and be watching. So when everything starts, when everything done dey sweet, when everything done dey plumb, hey God, they will still be the ones to come and congratulate you. That is how life is. That is how life is. So don't listen to what people will definitely say. Do you know what I told myself? That if a whole Jesus Christ, our Lord and personal Savior, if they did not allow Jesus Christ to rest, they talked about, like, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They talked and find so many faults in our dear Christ. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I now that people don't talk about? They even talked and went to crucify him. So who am I? One of our legends in Nigeria, Baba, Two-Face, there's one of his songs. He said, if nobody talks about you, then you're nobody, whether not true or whether not lie, my guy. Yes, if nobody talks about you, you are nobody. If, seriously, in fact, when people talk about you, you are somebody. Guys, when people talks about you, you're a great person, because they can't, when they don't talk about you, you are nothing, you are nobody to them. They hold you on a high esteem. That is why they are talking about you. Guys, please, if you hear, tell me if you can still see me, because this weather, the weather is very gloomy, very, very gloomy. I think it's about raining, guys. It's about raining. Oh gosh, I have to end this live, I think. But if you can see me, tell me, say hi. Let me know if you can see me, because on my own end, I think it's a bit dark. It's not really night though. This is 14 past 4 p.m. But because it's about raining, so the weather is kind of gloomy, and I think heavy rain. It wants to rain heavily. It wants to rain heavily. So guys, if you're just joining, my name is Chinwe, and I'm streaming from Lagos State, Nigeria. So please, you can just, I said a whole lot from beginning of this live stream, so maybe you can just play back, like, from the top to get the gist, because I said so many things, guys. I said so many things. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. I don't know if you can see my face, so I don't know if you can see me. I mean, stroll. They don't stroll me a lot, guys. They don't stroll me. Like, the strolling, no be here. And do you know the annoying part? This set of persons, when they see you like in person, one on one, oh my god, they will laugh with you, they will play with you, they will, say a lot of nice things about you. But behind, oh my god, behind they finished that person. Oh, oh god. Some people are just two-faced, like they're not straightforward. It's even better you walk up to me and tell me. Like you walk up to me and tell me, girl, you don't want to do a 9 to 5 job. Why are you not doing a 9 to 5 job? And then I will tell you my own mind than going behind to talk. Well, like the saying goes, anything that stays behind you, you're above that thing. And that's on period. Because if they don't have a kind of fear or respect, they will say it to my face. But it's because they have the fear and respect. That is why they always say it behind me. But they forget so soon that the walls have ears. Like, yes, the walls have ears, guys. Sometimes you think you're saying something in secret, you didn't even know that. Oh god, even the winds can carry what you're saying. That's how these things works. Like, so I'm not saying anybody. I'm not saying anybody. The only person face how they look, the only person I'm looking up to, like I said, is Baba God, number one. After God, my husband. If both of them gives me a go ahead, they're just wasting their time. I'm telling you, they're just wasting their time because I am never going to give up. I am never going to quit on this YouTube streets. Quit, gay. Me that is even planning on, opening a different channel. Quit, me. No. I must see to the end of it. I must see to the end of it. And there's also a saying that says, the end justifies the means. Yes, I will see to the end of it. I'll see to the end of it. Thank God very soon, this channel is going to get monetized on God. Very soon, in no time. And I'm going to come here. I am going to celebrate it. I'm going to celebrate it, guys, once this channel gets monetized. Wow. I'll be like, I will flaunt it. I will parade it. Oh, God. Because it's a job well done. When I received that pin, there's this pin that they do send now. Damola Lau. Hey, Damola. How you doing? Welcome, bro. Or are you a sis? You're welcome. How are you doing, Damola? I'm in Lagos, Damola. Where are you watching me from? Like, guys, I'm just like, sometimes I'll just, be hallucinating things. Like, that pin that you see YouTubers, the ones that just gets monetized, that they always hold and like, I received this pin. When I received that pin from YouTube, oh, I will go to church to testify. God, please, you're hearing me. I will go and testify. I'm going to loud it, like I'm going to blow trumpets. Because I saw Shege Banza. Nothing wey they not tell me. Nothing. Okay, Damola, you're watching from Nigeria also, Ogun State. Wow, how is Ogun State? Okay, I think I've been to Ogun State like twice. When I went to Kenya land, no, I think more than twice. I went to Kenya land, and then I went to what's it called? Songota, Ijoko, Songo. Yes. Okay, Damola, you're fine. That's good. So, guys, I am going to flaunt it. So, you guys, hey, my neighbors. So, you guys should get ready for me because, hey, or is it when I receive my first YouTube paycheck? Ah, hey, just to Christy Lobawa. I'll be so happy. Oh my God. Even as I'm saying it, the joy alone. Just talk of when the reality sets. Oh, I'm going to be extremely. Do you know? It's like all my efforts. It will now play that all my efforts all this while wasn't in vain, guys. No matter how much, like my first paycheck that I'll be receiving from YouTube, I am going to be grateful, like extremely grateful. Then I know that yes, I put in work, my efforts all these years, like everything wasn't a waste. And you know, on YouTube now, if you give your all, you definitely reap. You reap. Damola, oh my God, I love you too. Thank you for the hearts emoji. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So if you're just joining, and you're a new YouTuber like me, don't allow anybody to discourage. Yes, because that is what our mothers in Nigeria, that's what they do when they want to like give you a kind of advice and they want it to sink into your. Please, on no account should you allow anybody to discourage you. Because YouTube is for future. YouTube no be place say good day you say, and let me just I'm using it to eat. No. The only time it will seem challenging is the beginning. But if you don't give up, you take it seriously, you remain focused and put God in, put God in it. My dear, once you start earning, once you start receiving your paycheck from YouTube, your life will never remain the same. I know what I'm saying because I've seen a whole lot of successful YouTubers. Is it I know? You all know I know now. I know was an Uber driver when he started. Yes, he was an Uber driver. And before you know it, he started pushing. He left the Uber wherever. He said his dream is to, to tour around the world, to show beautiful places all over the world. And what made it possible? It was YouTube. Even it was YouTube that made him get is it blue passport? What do they call American passport? Is it blue? Guys, please tell me if you're here. Tell me. We learn every day. I think it's blue passports now. As a citizen of America, their passport, Nigerian passport, international passport, right? Our passport is green. Yes. So Americans, theirs is blue. He said he got that I think citizenship or the blue passport with money, and not be small money. He said that money, it was from YouTube that he got the money. That I mean, how long would he be able to like save that money if he was still doing his Uber driving and all? I'm not saying that being an Uber driver is wrong. I'm not saying that doing a 9 to 5 job is wrong. But do whatever it is that is best for you. That's my point. Do whatever it is that works for you. And when you're doing something that works for you, don't look at the other person that is not doing that same thing that you're doing, that the person is wasting his or her time. It doesn't work that way. Because what you choose as your own source of earning might not go down well with me. You understand? You might be doing the way, maybe what you're doing to earn a living, I might not like that thing. Okay? So whatever you're doing, Do it for you. Don't do it because I don't want this person now to start saying that I'm doing this, I don't want that one to start seeing me like seeing me in a kind of way. Oh. So let me do this. You cannot please people. If you're still the type, you're out there, and if you want to do something, you'll be looking at what Tom, Dick, and Harry will say. Then you are not ready to grow. You are not ready to grow. You are not ready to grow. If you're after what people will say, because people will definitely talk. You know, GIB. People will talk. Oh my God. I don't know how to explain this. Like, people will talk. If you like, go and hide inside a cave, and you still see people that knows that someone is inside that cave. They will still be outside. You'll be hearing their voices where they are talking about you. They'll still be told that this person inside this cave, they are not coming outside. They eat it. So there's nothing in this life that you do that people will not talk. The best thing is do what works for you. If you're happy with whatever you're doing, fine. You come first. If God is okay with what you're doing, and your spouse, if you're a married person, if you're married, the consideration you have to check is God's own consideration and your husband's or your wife. If they're in support of what you're doing, bring in your A game. Put your best in it. It might seem tough at the beginning, but later you see that it will start making sense. It might not make sense to them right now, but it doesn't have to make sense to them anyway. But later on, it will start making sense to them. Kwang Yat, where are you from? Okay, there, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, Kwang. And you, where are you from? Thanks for joining. So, guys, it doesn't have to make sense to anybody. Do what rocks your boat. Do what makes you happy. If you're still single, fine and good. Look up to God. Pray towards it. That He's the only one that matters. And if you're married, look up to God and, your spouse. Once they give you that support, which person face they look? Me, I know they look with your face, so me, I know they look anybody face. Now, anything what I want to do, now they do. Anything what I want to do, as far as say it's not a sin against God, I will do it with my full chest. Let's talk of YouTube streets that I know have changed the life of many. YouTube streets, or is it my friend? I met her here on YouTube. Echoes of Experience. Go and check her channel, guys. Echoes of Experience. Forget there are whole lot, there plenty. And these people, they left 9 to 5 job. They left it. Now YouTube. Omo, I no send any 9 to 5 job, papa. I no send any buying and sell. I'm not even ready for any buying and selling like this. Excuse me. I'm not even ready for any buying and selling whatever. It is not like I don't know how to do it anymore. Now YouTube I focus on like this. As soon as they see me now YouTube. If you see me on the street, call me a YouTuber. I will answer you with my full chest. Do you know there was a time in church? Let me share one funny experience with you. So I joined a new group in my church. So normally, when you join a group, there will be an introduction. Okay, Kwang, I'm from Yama. Please, Kwang, where is Yama? Is it a country? You said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, but you said Yama, Emia, or sorry, is it a country? Please let me know, please. So, guys, as I was saying, I joined this new group in my church, and then they stood me up to introduce myself. And I started introducing myself. The next thing they asked me is, of course, I'm not frowning at the question. They were supposed to ask me that actually. So they said, what are you doing? What are you doing for a living? What are you into? Okay, next to India. Okay, wow, wow. That's Asia. Okay, that's nice. Nice. So they said, what am I into? I told them, oh, I said I'm a YouTuber, and they started laughing at me. They started laughing at me. And I was like, yo, why are you people laughing? You asked what I'm into. I said I'm a YouTuber, so why are you laughing? They said, please, please, they go and look for something serious doing. What is YouTuber? What is YouTuber? Go and look for something serious to do. Why are you wasting your time? Can you imagine? They feel I'm wasting my time. Guys, they feel I'm wasting my time on YouTube streets. But for me, I know I'm not wasting my time. I know what I'm pursuing, guys. They are not seeing the picture because they are not seeing the picture. Ah, gosh. They said I should go and look for something to do. So what do they want me to go and do? I should go and do a 9 to 5 job, Abby. At the end of the month, pata, they will pay me, let me calculate it. In Nigerian money, they will pay me 40,000 naira. And you all know how the economy of Nigeria is right now. What can 40,000 naira do for me in a month? Probably you're going to, before you get to your place of work, you're going to pay a kind of transportation. Yes, you spend some money transporting yourself to your place of work. Let's calculate that transportation, because inflation is very high in Nigeria also. Inflation is very high in Nigeria. Okay, let me cost the transportation. Probably transportation is 1,000 naira for you to go and come, of which is even way more than that, because transportation is not expensive because of the fuel hike in price. Okay, and then I will eat, or am I not going to eat? So let's calculate it. 26 days in a month, because you don't work on, you exclude Sundays. So let me calculate 26 days, right? Okay, 1,000 naira by 26 days, that's 26,000 naira, and they are paying me 40,000 naira, remember? So how much is remaining? So so what is remaining will be 14,000 naira. So guys, does it make sense? So to people, they see that I'm working, Abi. I'm working. To them, they feel like I take my bath every morning, leave the house, and comes back at night. But for what? For 14,000 naira. 14,000 naira. That's not what I want for myself. That's not it. That is what I call busy doing nothing. You're busy doing nothing. You're busy doing nothing. That is it. Just to please people, but so that they will say, oh, she's working hard. You're not working hard. You're just wasting your time. And besides, for one to make it in life, it's not about working hard. It's all about working smart. You work smart, and I'm working smart. That is what I'm doing. I'm working smart. When you work smart, at the end of the day, your life will change. But when you're working hard, you're just working to feed yourself. That's all. You're working to eat. That's it. And that is not where I want to be. I don't want that. I want something that will change my life for good. And that is what YouTube Streets will do for me. YouTube Streets is going to change my life by God's grace. So I don't owe any explanation to anyone that does not understand what I'm doing. I only owe explanation to myself and to my spouse and to God that I always pray to bless me. So the high time they start believing that, the better for them, because they're just wasting their time. That is all I have to say, guys. So if you're just joining, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, guys. If you're just joining, the weather is way too gloomy. It's about raining, and I think I'll be going off soon, guys. So if you're just joining, thanks for joining. Don't forget to subscribe so that when next I'll be going live, you get a notification. Okay, thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you just joined, please try do a replay for you to watch, you know, what we discussed about earlier before you join it. So guys, thanks. I have to go, guys. I have to go. Don't forget, I want to leave a word for you. Do what rocks your boat. Do what makes you happy. Don't do things for people, because you never please people. All right, see you in my next live. Signing out. Bye.